What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Trey Songz is, or should I say, was a very popular artist with a lot of black women in general, okay? And I would suspect that is because of, number one, his singing talent and what he looks like. And of course, I would say a lot of women, and people are not going to like this, but obviously, if you're Trey Songz, a lot of women are going to be throwing themselves at you. All right? It's just the nature of the beast. Women are going to be throwing themselves at superstars, especially when these guys are young, in the prime of their life. Women fantasize about these guys. However, not every woman that's fantasizing about you wants to be with you. Some people are fantasizing about what you can do for them. All right. And I want to talk about that because Trey Songz has had a lot of problems outside of R. Kelly. He's had the most allegations that I've seen. Him and Chris Brown, obviously, right? And we know that Chris Brown, R. Kelly, or Trey Songz are not always innocent, because they're not. But this lady now, this African-American model by the name of Raquel, she is the seventh lady to accuse him of some inappropriate behavior in the last 3 years. Basically, what's been said about Trey Songz is that he spurned her advances, okay? But now, I want to look at this real quick, right? If you look at, him on the Instagram Live, that's her. Butterfly and this love from Cali. You see it there, right? So, basically, she said that, he tried to push up on her when he said no on the front end. He kissed on her, tried to put his hand on her mouth and all that stuff. And, basically, he's an aggressive guy. And clearly it's what a lot of women were saying. But they said that he got mad that he couldn't have sex with her and harassed her until she blocked him. All right. Now, I want to kind of read some of this stuff, right? Trey tried to push up on me when I said no on the front end. It wasn't typical catcalling that you get every day outside. And he isolated me, forced himself on me, kissed me, and tried to put his hand in my mouth. They are not lying. Okay? After the fact, he got mad he couldn't F and harassed me until I blocked him, and he still blocked. I don't think I'm better than anybody. It'd be people projecting onto me unwarranted that make me peep that something about me got you feeling pressure. So now let me just say this. And I'm not trying to say that she is lying. I don't know, because Trey Songz definitely has questionable behavior. But now, what I want to talk about is this: is if he has, these particular threatening messages towards you and all of that, why haven't you released them? Because obviously, if you blocked him on Instagram, he wouldn't have called you and said these things. He would have basically come out and messaged you, right? He would have messaged you. So now, what's going on there? All right. Now, I want to say something else here. All right. As guys, you really got to be careful of your interactions with young women, especially when you are rich. And let me say this: if you've had unquestionable things said about you in the past, it is very, very dangerous. Guys got to understand that. If you don't understand this, understand that. All right. Why is it important? Because, right? One thing, a lot of guys feel like they can get away with anything because it's them. That may be true until it's not true. Let me say it again. That may be true until it's not true. It may be true until it is not true. So a lot of you brothers out there, you have to stop. All right? Just because you have money and you won't get away with certain things, you're not always going to have that luxury. All right? So you need to be careful. Secondarily is people lie. People lie. And when people lie, when folks lie on you, they don't, nothing happens to them. All right? That's important that you got to know. When folks lie on you, nothing happens to them. But the allegation is out there. A lot of guys got to start playing defense. Just play defense. All right? Some of these ladies out here, if you feel like they come from questionable past, you know that they have that kind of IG model look. You know it. Because they're advertising who they are. A lot of guys got to understand that. A lot of ladies, they're advertising who they are. Believe their advertisement. All right? Because a lot of stuff, if you have money, you're not going to get much out of, I'm going to be real, sleeping with them anyway. You're not going to get much out of that. Because that little 30 minutes or an hour that you get, and sometimes 5 minutes, is not going to be worth the hassle at the end of the day. The lies. And you have to understand that you have certain ladies out there that want to be able to come and say stuff based off of whatever. Now, I do also believe that there are women affected by these guys and that nothing happens, that they don't want to be in the, they don't want to even be involved. I believe that. I can believe that. But what black men got to do, if you have money, if you're successful, you got to get away from these sorts of situations before they happen. Okay? If you know, hey, this particular young lady, she looks like an IG model. She looks like she wants attention. Maybe it's not, maybe that person doesn't need to deal with me. And let me just tell you this, because if you weren't rich, they wouldn't deal with you. See, guys make it a little too easy for ladies to access you. You work hard all your life. You're doing very well just to let somebody pretty access you who shouldn't be there. And so what do they do when they get there? Obviously, they're going to cause problems. That's why they're there. Okay? Most people are there to cause problems that shouldn't be there. And as men, we got to have enough foresight and understanding to say, yeah, something about that particularly right there, that's problematic. I don't want her to be around me. I just don't. I'd rather not. It's okay. Let me avoid that one. All right. That one right there probably gossips a lot, talks behind people's backs. She's trouble. Even if you have a business, yeah, that one talks a lot. Okay. If you mess with her, you're going to destroy your career. Let me not deal with that. And let me just say this, guys, that's mature. But you'd be surprised so many guys that work so hard in their life and they don't make that decision. And now look at them. Look at them. They're out here dusting it up. Nothing, guys. They have nothing. Because they can't even follow simple instructions. You don't protect yourself. Nobody is going to protect you if you don't. All right. Most people are going to really seriously look at you as a resource. You need to understand that. Stop getting mad about that. Okay. You are going to be looked at as a freaking resource. Most people are going to want you because you have money. A lot of guys need to be okay with that. That's how they look at you, bro. It doesn't make it bad. It's how it is. So you gotta protect what you've worked hard to get. Protect what you have. Protect it. Stop being an idiot. Protect what you have. You've worked hard to get it. Play defense. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains the all-time high. I'm out.